Greetings and salutations, such dear, beautiful souls. So much love, light, gratitude, appreciation to you. Trying to get a little bit more settled here. We're in a wheelie chair now. Whee! All right, anywho, focus. Me decided to share some little more bits because me noticed that, sometimes me train has so many different tracks that the one beautiful engine is running on. Multiples all at once. Anywho, so yes, boundaries and things like that, and sticking to them, and standards, my standards, and they're there to for me. And I almost used a word that just is not necessary. Old programming. Don't need protection. Me's already guided and protected. Me no need protection. So heart space. Me had a thought while I was making some tea and eating some cake, because me can. Was the heart space, the castle, the empty rooms. Me doesn't really explain much on that one. So me decided to share. Allow me to paint a picture for you with me words. Oh, I noticed it jipped there. Energies. Woo. Anywho. Okay. Me, castle is whatever you want to envision as a castle. It's just crystalline. It's just made of crystals. Boom. Okay. Can't see through these crystals, obviously, because that would be weird and wonky, because then you could see into other people's rooms, and they'd be just like, there goes invasion of privacy. Anyway, so they're like holographic rooms. Each room is not really not big, because they don't really need that much space. But it can be as vast as any kind of hologram is. It could be a planet which you bring into that room. And this is why the elf has it empty. It's just a box space, and that me is able to hold for whatever soul wants to stop through and do whatever they want. Play, cry, dance, sing, do things they never thought they could do. Whatever. It's hologram. It's yours. Me just holds space. Me just holds space. That's all. And then it fold to the thoughts of me saying, like, learning how to be a touch healer and all that. This is new. Brand new. Like, this is not something that me has been keeping secrets. Me is just figuring out these things and sharing with you as me is figuring these things out. As me is putting those beautiful dots together and making that beautiful pointillism type picture, because me likes to do pointillism art. Pointillism is a whole bunch of dots put together to make up a big picture. It's sort of like what we're looking at now. It's pixels. Pixels is pointillism. Pointillism is pixels. Just different depths. Anyway, me was going boundaries, why, and healing, done-ish. So with that, I'm not saying me's going to heal anyone. Me's still working on self. Me is not going to be like, Me's not there yet. Me doesn't know if it's going to be there yet. Who knows? And then he is just applying to myself. I'm just aware of it. Just aware of it. Knowing what Dai is doing with my energies. Standards. Keep oneself elevated, inspired, definitely. Inspiration is key in no matter what relationship you are with the elf. Muse. Many boxes, many labels, many comparisons, and falls back to that other video me was doing of sitting there and going, this is how people see me, this is how people perceive me, this is also how I perceive myself. Myself and I perceive the elf. The elf that goes by many names. Because there's many aspects to the self. It's not just like what you see in this vessel, in these blood, in the DNA. There's so much more. So much more than the head as well. And that's reprogramming as well. Allowing that pure free flow to come through and not get tripped up on so many things. Because things, like I said, you can't hold on to anything. There's nothing to hold on to but thyself. That's it. If you can even like put it into that state of terms of holding on, because literally you cannot. That falls back to another one of the boundaries. If me is not going to try and own you, me is not going to call you mine. Me is not going to say, you got to do this to be this, this. No. Me is not there for that. Me does not want that either in retrospect. No, me does not want to be controlled. Me does not want to be you see that? Ooh, manipulated. No. No. Mana. All right. No, it's just not existing in Elf's world anymore. And Elf got to see a little bit of that in the energy suckers of the pool of the dating realms. People that are materialistic, another boundary of Elf, another standard of Elf. Elf gives butt kiss about anything materialistic. Period. Elf does not see this currency that we used to be using as a real thing. It's just energy. Plain and simple. It's an exchange of things. Again, falls back. Not interested in anything materialistic. Period. Excuse me. One wants to engage in a good conversation with the Elf. Standard. Talk about something that's more than just things. More than just currency. Or the current events. Well, yeah. There's a trippy word Elf is fully bringing back. Current events. Me remembers in school. Yes. Current events. Pay attention over here. Don't mind what's going on over here. Yeah. Anyway. So, yes. Needs to have on that level. Be able to follow Elf when Elf goes in these... Because sooner or later, Elf comes right back to where actually the point was and the circle of completion. If not, it will continue and continue and continue. And it will continue to roll. No matter where these conversations may go. Me is also aware of the power of breath, the power of speech, the power of thought, the power of intent, the power of healing, the power of energies, period. And incorporating that and applying it to this new program that Elf is writing for herself and sharing as much as Elf is possibly able to, because there's billions of conversations within one head, but it's one voice me hears. Me could tap into these others, sure, but that'd be invasion of privacy. Indeed. Me is like walking by buildings. Me is aware things are going on in these buildings, but me is not putting any kind of awareness more than just I walking by. Just walking by. Just scenery going by. Like that speeding train. Definitely. Like that speeding train. And down several tracks, like I said, several tracks and several different levels. And soon Elf possibly will be able to articulate it in a way that will make more sense to others, period. He's learning. He's working on it. Standards, again, me could go on forever, and me just doesn't want to, because me feels like it's like an egotistical thing at the same time. So me is having conversation within head of going, let's just change that. Let's just change it. Build it up. Build it up, because, sharing is caring, right? Right. And me is not here looking for attention in any way, shape, or form. Me is actually expressing said boundaries for reasons. So this way it's not unknown. This way you're not playing the guessing game. This way you will hopefully get a better understanding of thyself, the Elf. And with that, me closes this. Me love you. Much gratitude, much appreciation, love, light to all of you, for reals. We got this. We growing. We glowing. We moving on up. Yes, we are. We're moving on up. Keep on shining. Definitely. Thank you for that reminder. Keep on shining like the stars we actually are. Be well.